How are you guys? Good to see you. Nice to be here. Oh, look at everybody here. Look at that. Yeah, Paulie's here. Hello, Paulie. Hello, Athena. Hello, Nikki. How is everybody? There's Jacqueline. There's Diana. Okay, it's good to see everybody here. Can you hear us? Okay, we're pulling an audible because the mixing board went, and I got to get it fixed. Say, honey, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Ooh, Imelda. How are you? Did Imelda? Imelda wanted to show you the picture of the wood carving uh, for the Mandalorian.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was
okay.
nice. Yeah, and Frank is here. Frank's on a Labatt's Blue, a river of Labatt's Blue.
Is it in your photos or is it in
Now,
your?
let me show you. So, who did we? Oh, Jen. We saw Jen from The Mandalorian. That was fun. She was down at Comedy and Magic this week. So, yeah, I forgot her character's name, so I apologize to everybody.
She was in the scene with when they go to Jack Black's
Yeah.
island or planet,
Uh huh.
and
There's the wood carving of the Mandalorian.
oh, that's very cool. Who
Isn't that
did
cool?
that?
Imelda, here, read it because I can't
Imelda
read.
did it.
No, yes, Imelda did it in her kitchen with a butter knife. That's the impressive thing. Just a butter knife, and that was an old table leg.
Gosh, I want that.
What happened was Frank came over. He was loaded, fell through, broke the coffee table. She said, "Well, I can make something out of this." She took the leg and a butter knife. She took a couple of belts and she carved that herself. I think. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for saying that, Jack Black. What did Nikki just say? So, oh, it's Maddie's birthday. Say happy birthday to Maddie, everybody. What?
Eugene Levy is joining the cast of Only Murders in the Building.
Oh, that makes
I
sense.
love Eugene.
That makes sense.
And they're making a Mandalorian movie. I knew that.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I like it.
You did?
Yeah, because usually it's too late and then they think about making a movie and the characters are older and you're like, eh.
You lose, yeah, because you got to capitalize on the interest.
But I will say the first what Sex and the City movie,
Mm-hmm.
I thought was gonna be like such a dog and it was okay.
Yeah.
Second one,
Yeah. What is I don't know when. I'm sorry, they're going too fast. Jenny! Sorry, Jen. I don't know when tickets go on sale for Escondido. I think
I don't think it's up yet.
I don't think it's not up yet because I looked because Alex. Okay, little peek behind the curtain. When I talked to my personal assistant, who looks a lot like my wife, she's also the tech support.
You're like my personal assistant.
Yeah, I'm Coco, the assistant. Can I tell them that story? Anyway, I think they'll be going on sale too next
You
month.
have to give me the link.
I don't have the link yet.
I'm
That's
gonna look now.
and that's what I'm telling Jen as of yesterday. Um, Maddie said her birthday was yesterday, but thank you.
Maddie, happy
Okay.
birthday, Maddie.
Mm-hmm. Brian has a question. Talk to me Tuesday. Best ride at Disneyland for the kids. Brian wants to know.
For the kids.
Yeah, for the children.
Pirates.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, yeah, it's not really a ride. Ooh, look at that.
All right.
Yeah, it's all right. Boring.
To you.
The best attraction to me, and I've said this before, is last time I worked for Disney, they gave me a hotel suite that looked over I-4, and there was 6 lanes of interstate traffic. And the thing I loved to do was watch families run across that highway because fathers didn't want to pay for parking.
That's not the best ride.
It is. You should
No.
have seen these kids. They go, "Daddy, I'm scared." You can do it, Danielle, like we practiced. Serpentine, swim like the Little Mermaid. $75 for parking. Screw that mouse. So, yeah, that was fun for me.
They were saying that it costs about, on the average, $800 a day.
For what?
Disneyland. I'm not sure if that's per person or per family.
Yeah. The best attraction at Disneyland, you tell the kids, listen, we can go to Disneyland for a day or I can send you to college. Your choice.
Don't go to college.
Don't go to college?
Yeah. Get a job.
Yeah. Go to college. Well, not for what at $800 a day. Don't go to Disneyland. Anyway, I did like Thunder Mountain Railroad, which was sort of like Space Mountain outside in a mining community.
Well, they said for kids, so I'm thinking they're.
Look at me. Do I look like an adult to
How
you?
tall are they?
I don't have all that information.
Ask.
I don't. How tall are the kids? This is what we've got to know. Oh, you know what? Nikki just came over the top with the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, that was my second one.
Love the Haunted Mansion.
But I wanted to know. I didn't want to scare him to death. Pirates is on the line.
Who said pirates? Sophia said they got stuck on the pirate ride for 45 minutes at Disney World.
I wouldn't mind that. I'd just play in with the water.
At $800 a day, that's about $90.
Oh yeah. Okay, if it's that way. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah. So no, the Haunted Mansion was good. They used to have the Indy cars. Was my favorite. You could actually race. They weren't on rails either. You could race little Indy cars. When I was the one in Florida when I was there, and this was years ago.
I went on the Indies.
Yeah.
And they got so mad at me because I wouldn't let anyone pass.
Mhm.
But I thought that's the whole point of Indy.
What is?
You don't let people pass.
Yeah, you got to pass.
But if you're faster and you're more skilled and they can't pass,
Mm-hmm.
you're the winner.
That's true.
That's how I looked at it.
I kind of concur with your agreement. Do you want to hear what Nikki has to say? She got stuck on It's a Small World for 30 minutes. I was ready to drown for these singing kids from Norway.
That would drive me insane.
Oh my God. Who's coming back? Imelda said, my daughter Rosie turns 14 on Friday. Can you please say happy birthday? Say happy birthday to Rosie.
Happy birthday to you.
Rosie.
Happy birthday to you.
Rosie.
Happy birthday.
Dear Rosie.
Happy birthday.
To you.
And many more.
That's good. Rosie's 14 years old. That's good. Rosie, 14, God bless you. Get a job. Enough.
See, I told you, get a job.
Stop at 14. The freeloading's over. Prices are going up. It's $800 for Disneyland, and God knows what you're going to pay if you go to college. Get a job.
You don't want to pay college.
Yeah, that's a lot. They had Indy cars at Disneyland? Yes, they did when I was there. Anyone else in your family?
I'd like to make an annex.
What's an annex?
Like an add-on.
Okay, hold on. We have an addendum coming in from the lady from Santa Monica. Yes, darling.
Rosie, if you'd like to go to college, go to City College and then transfer into your college as a junior. You'll save a lot of money.
This is smart. This is smart. This is smart. Look at Maggie. One more year. What do we have? Maddie's like, one more year and I can legally drink. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
No.
It's not all it's cracked up. Despite what Frank might tell you, it's not all it's cracked up.
It's nice if you have, you want to cheer something, you want to celebrate something.
Right.
But then you got to stop.
Yeah. Before a judge says that might be a good idea if you stop.
Can I ask you what the place is called?
For what? The Grand Comedy Club. Grand. Grand Comedy Club.
Okay.
I wasn't there the other night, but I checked.
I'm checking now.
All right, you're checking now. Brian's got another question. For my birthday last Saturday, my wife and son took me to Lego and let me pick out a set. Best day ever.
What did you pick out?
He's a grown man. He picked out.
I want him to know.
I'm telling you what he picked out. I know what he picked out.
What?
He picked out a college. He built it and sent his child to it.
No, I
Lego
bet
college.
I bet he picked out a spaceship.
I'd pick out a car or fire truck. That would be good. Hold on. Where are we? What does Eric have to say?
Do you know how to do a puzzle that's really challenging?
Mm-mm.
Turn over the pieces.
And do it with a blank?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right away. I'm burning the table. I'm burning the puzzle. I'm burning the table. It's on. Not gonna happen. I have a message here from
my family is puzzle people.
I have a message here from Eric. Please hold. Adam, when will you perform stand up here in California at the Hollywood Improv? Oh, cool. I would love to meet you and see you perform. I've been there many times. Love the venue to see comics. When I'm back in town, to put in for spots, and when I get one, I will certainly let you know. But I'm going back out on the road, as you can see by the tour dates below. I'm going to Jasper, Indiana this weekend. And then I'm at the Bananas in Jersey, March 22 and 23. And then March 29th, I'm in the Walpurn Theater in Virginia. And then Escondido. I got to go down and see Jenny. It's not up yet. My wife is still Googling. Are you Googling?
Yeah, I'm on the site. It's just, I'm sorry to say it's not that user-friendly.
I'm not up yet. Patrick has the same thing with me. Sounds like torture. A puzzle is annoying enough as it is. Thank you. Thank you so much. The last puzzle I had to do was a 200-piece puzzle from the Family Guy that they sent me.
You didn't do it?
I didn't do it. They sent it to me. I brought it up to my in-laws. I go, here, puzzle people, put this together. I gotta put something up on social media.
You didn't go like this. No,
I said, here, take this. And they were, ooh, and they all got excited. All right. So that's good. That's funny. You know what Frank just said?
What?
Adam and myself are the same age and have such smarter wives than us. They keep us in line. Well, kind of. What? She's killing me. She's just, hold on, honey.
Adam,
Go look over there. Killing me. She's
look,
just killing me.
would
What?
you consider dumb or smart if
What?
you didn't see that?
Am I up on the
Yes.
website? Okay.
Yes.
This probably just
Here
happened.
you can show everybody.
This probably just happened. Okay.
It
I guess
just happened.
it just happened.
Yeah, right.
Tickets are on sale for Escondido. All right. They weren't as of the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Nikki has a very good question. Where is Captain Fancy Fish? He's in Sicily. He's in Sicily. Did I tell you the story about his bag? The Toomey bag that broke when we were together?
I didn't hear about it.
I didn't tell you guys. Did I tell you guys the story about the bag? Okay, I'll tell you a story. So we're in a hotel, and he breaks the bottom zipper on this big Toomey bag because he has all his stuff in there. And his face goes white. He goes, "What am I gonna do? I gotta get on a plane in 5 hours." Like, I gotta bring him to the airport in the morning. And he can't get his stuff in. He doesn't know what to do. He's frozen. When Phil gets upset, he freezes. I said, "Look, give me a belt." I took his belt off. I took my belt off. I put the belt around the bag. It was too short to close the bag. So I said, "All right, we'll go to Walmart in the morning." We get up before I take him to the airport. We go to Walmart. I said, "You got your choice. We buy another big bag for you, or I get a couple of bungee cords and I bungee cord your bag shut." He goes, "Let's go with the bungee cords." So I get the bungee cords. I bungee cords his bag. He goes, "They're never going to let me on." I said, "They'll let you on. Just go." Worst comes to worst, you take the bungee cords off. You ask him to wrap it with the tape, and you get it. All you got to do is get to Mexico, get to the gig, and get home, and then you can get another bag. It's okay. Sure enough, he goes in there. They took it with the bungee cords. They didn't care. He got to the gig. He called Toomey. And because he's a lifetime member and he's bought Toomey bags his whole life and they could see his history, they were giving him a new bag at half price, which he'll take. And they're not cheap. These bags are like $1,000, right? By the time you spend all the money on the bag, you got no money for clothes and shit to put in the bag. So he goes, "I'll take it." So he buys his new bag and he's all excited about his new bag. He's like, "Oh, dude, it's 4 pounds lighter than the other one. It doesn't have just 2 wheels. It's got 4 wheels. It glides. I love it." "Okay, great. I'm glad you're happy. I got a great deal. I felt heard and taken care of by Toomey." Great. First trip, he goes to Cartagena. They wrecked the bag. Wrecked it. It's just it's like the flaps are open. He got it monogrammed. I think they took out one of his letter, his P tag. Now it says Pete. So yeah, they wrecked the bag. He gets to Sicily. He sends me a voice text. "Son of a bitch." He's screaming, "They wrecked my bag. It's brand new." I said, "All right, well, call KLM," which was the airline. You'll file a complaint, get the paperwork, call Toomey and see if they'll either fix it or replace it. He was doing that all day. He's sitting in Sicily for a day. On a day off, he's like, "I got to file it now because I can't wait or they won't accept it." So he's in Sicily for the first time in his life, wants to see where his grandmother's from. Not doing it. Got to get the bag in. So that was him. Plus, his grandmother was from a town that was way too far away. So in answer to your question, that's where Captain Fancy Feast is. Oh, and this week on the podcast is Dan St. Germain. Very, very funny comic. And we talk about Richard Lewis. And me and Phil have a conversation about Richard Lewis as well. So that just popped into my head. So in answer to your question, that's where Phil is, and that's what he's dealing with. And hopefully he'll get a new bag, but they're pretty good bags.
You know, I missed the whole story. I had to take the dogs out.
I got to tell you again?
I just one line it.
Phil is Phil, and his new bag is wrecked, and he's upset.
Did they do it?
Cartagena did it.
The baggage people?
Baggage people in Cartagena.
They just threw it?
Mm-hmm.
Like you see in the commercials?
Yeah.
And it ripped in half? That's not
terrible.
The bag.
They ripped it all apart. Ripped it apart.
But if they just threw it and it broke.
He said they went through it, you know.
They opened
up his toiletries. I think they tried on some of his clothes.
And the bag's ruined?
Ruined.
To me, it's like, did they get a gorilla and it jumped on it?
That's Samsonite. That's not Toomey. I have a message from Eric. Adam, I have to say, I love your Instagram and Facebook videos of your stand-up. It makes me laugh so hard. Look at that. Look how nice Eric is. And Elizabeth, she has a solution for Phil. Tell Phil to get a $20 bag at Target. Much safer. That's what I was going to do, to be honest with you. Well, I said, we're going to go to Walmart. I can give you a bungee cords or you buy a bag. To his credit, though, to Phil's credit, the bag he needed the size was like $90 and it was kind of flimsy. So, you know, for $12, I bought bungee cords and he got the bag that's supposed to be guaranteed. Thing about the bag, this Toomey bag is it's supposed to be guaranteed for 5 years. So there shouldn't be a problem. It's just a lot of aggravation.
Can I tell you one thing?
The chair recognizes the lady from San Francisco.
You've been sending me text messages to the wrong number.
Really?
Yeah, try to send myself the thing so I could do it on your.
Uh-huh.
And this has been, you've been sending me stuff,
Uh-huh.
and I haven't been getting
Well,
anything.
I've been telling some lady at that number that I love her.
So I'm gonna erase this.
I think I have another wife. I was wondering why you didn't. I was like, I didn't really do anything that bad that she wouldn't answer me.
Yeah,
sometimes she does that.
I got that picture.
I get the silent treatment of
that picture.
The wife and the dog sometimes. So, why do Imelda wants to know, why do things always happen to Phil? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because God likes to make me laugh. Drives me crazy. He's so funny.
It's true though. He
I know.
just got a new Toomey bag,
Mhm.
and it's supposed to be a quality bag, and
Mhm.
they ripped it to shreds.
Yeah, I get it. Believe me, it shouldn't happen. Jacqueline says, yes, I was wondering about Phil's karma. That's true. I think Phil really screwed up. I think Phil introduced John Lennon to Yoko. I think that's what happened.
That's fine. They were fine.
Mm.
You just didn't like the evolution of
I
life.
I didn't want the Beatles to get broken up.
It happened, Adam. It's supposed to happen.
I understand.
I will say one thing. What's that movie that he made us watch?
Who?
Phil. He always makes
yesterday.
He always makes me watch stuff, and he doesn't even give me a day. He gives me like hours. Have you watched it?
Yeah.
I'm like, Phil, no.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Okay, so
Hopefully.
So what was that thing yesterday?
Yeah.
So I had never seen it, and he's like, you have to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my goodness.
Good movie.
Well, because we grew up with running through the Beatles, kind of like, when you have a good series and you just run through the whole season, 2 seasons.
Binge the Beatles, fair?
Binge the Beatles.
Okay.
So in my opinion, you don't really get to relish each song for what it was or what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that movie really put in perspective. Yeah, perspective of how
the impact,
how great each song was.
Amazing.
And if you think about it,
yes,
how like they'd only put out one song and then everybody would wait for the next song. So you really felt that in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it was so much, and he didn't believe me. I couldn't watch it all because it was like too much
to take in.
Mm-hmm. You have to watch this movie. It's a good, interesting premise.
Mm-hmm.
But he kept hounding me until I finished.
Yeah. But he's right. It was a good song. Stacy, need any restaurant suggestions for Jasper? This is what Stacy wants to know. I don't know. Here's my plan. I'm flying in the night before to Indianapolis, and I'm renting a car. I'm driving to Jasper the next day. So I'm probably going to get into town to Indy. And my friend Kevin Nealon is at the Helium there. So I'll go see Kevin, say hello. Then I'll get up in the morning. I'll drive to Jasper. So yeah, I'm on a bit of a diet, to be honest with you, because I gotta say, I looked in the mirror. I'm like, who's the fat naked guy in my bathroom? And it was me. So, but yeah, that'd be cool. Kind of like buying albums for one song. There's my friend Sue. I would be concerned if everything was just fine with Phil. Yes, if everything was fine with Phil, something would be wrong with the universe. Don't you think? It's like a sign.
If everything was fine with Phil, something would be.
Yeah, it's like a sign, like, black cat crossing your path. Phil, nothing wrong with Phil. Something's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Elizabeth wants to know if anyone else is watching Masters of the Air, which is what happens when Phil has cheese. I'm getting a look from my wife.
I don't know what that means. Masters of the Air?
Masters of the Air. I think it's is it the World War II fighter pilot thing? I could be wrong. I don't know.
I haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen?
I have, of course, seen Monarch.
What, Monarch?
Yeah.
Tell me, what's Monarch?
It's Godzilla.
Oh, I thought you were going to say giant butterflies.
I do want to see Dune. In fact, if you were around, I'd go to the movies with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's out.
Dune? That's with Chalamet and what's her name?
Dune 2.
Dune 2? Dune 2. That's Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya? Is that who's in it?
Yeah, and the girl from Silo.
Oh, we saw that.
Yeah,
she was
in it
good.
too.
She was good.
She's very good.
I thought that was very good. Hold on. Stacy has some. Sue says go see Dune.
Dune 2?
She
Okay.
says it in all capitals.
Okay.
Nikki said Groove Dune is like 3.5 hours long. It's one expensive nap. Okay. I took Alex to see, what was the last movie we saw? Well, we saw Top Gun, and we saw the Avatar. We were first. I get it. We're in space. Now we're in the water. Let's pick it up. That was long as hell, that movie.
Which one?
Avatar.
Oh. It's any movie's long for you.
Yes. Oh, on Apple TV, plus the same group that did Band of Brothers. Okay, so it's Band of Brothers in the Air. That's Masters of the Air. But Elizabeth recommends that. So that would be good. What did Stacey say? A little bit of a drive from Indy, so plan for at least one stop. Yeah, Jasper's like what, 2.5 hours? Here's my deal. I'm going into Jasper, right? I'm going into Indy the night before. I'm getting up. I got a car. I think I rented something cool. I think I asked for a Challenger. And I'm going to go 2.5 hours there. And I'll get there. I'll get there a little bit earlier. I'll take a nap in the green room. I'm talking to everybody.
Okay.
I'll take a nap in the green room. I'll get up. Hopefully they'll press my suit because I want to look just so. We'll do the gig and I'll drive back. And I get up in the morning. I fly up to New York. So yeah, I will be in New York. Then I'm going to be in Jersey, 22 and 23, and then the 24th I come back to see my wife.
Check the weather.
When? Here? Look out the window.
No, if we're in New York.
All right.
Because I get alerts.
You get alert?
Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sue loves Indy. Did you know that? Sue, Rhode Island Sue. Rhode Island Sue. All right, you guys. I will pass on your well wishes to Phil. I think he's on a boat tomorrow.
Isn't he in Sicily?
He's in Sicily now, but he gets on the boat and all the bigwigs from the cruise line requested him to go to Sicily. Because they're entertaining. Cold. It's what?
Cold in New York.
Cold in New York. All right.
Oh, it's raining.
Is there any chance of getting more Speedy, Beardy, and the Mole? Patrick, hit those guys up on Instagram.
Yeah, make them.
And you make them. I'll do it, but I'm not wrangling them. You know, because I'm not wrangling the boys. But I owe Rhett a call.
Well, Rhett said he got hacked.
Rhett got hacked.
What's going on with that?
I don't know.
Anyone know?
I got a call. I gotta go.
It's gonna be 37 degrees.
This is
when
cold.
does it snow?
When it's 37 degrees. All right. Oh, Frank, it was nice. It was nice for Phil to check in last week, but I was exhausted. You were exhausted. I think I got type 2 diabetes from hearing him bitch about his type 2 diabetes. I think I did. Oh, Cole says Facebook and Instagram were down earlier.
Yeah, I tried to do some stuff on Instagram. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought,
you broke it.
Am I in jail?
Yeah, you broke it. All right, honey, tell everybody you love them.
Love you guys.
Dan St. Germain is on the podcast this week. It's very funny. We talk about Richard Lewis. Come see me on the road. I am in Jasper, Indiana. Apparently I got to make one stop. Stacy says I got to make one stop before I go to Jasper from Indy. It's a 2.5 hour drive there, do the gig, 2.5 hour drive back, get up in the morning, get on a plane. Also, I can get you nice things. Does she care? No.
I care. I say, enjoy your life. Don't rush. That's what I say.
Okay, I hate the fact that she's this beautiful. I'm looking at her little. She's just gorgeous. What a pain in the ass, but she's just gorgeous. All right, we love you guys. Be well, be happy, and realize we are all in this together. So share the road, brothers and sisters. Okay? Everybody, please go in peace.